Hello and welcome back to Lord Fett Gaming Plays Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. I'm your host Lord Fett, and in part 27 of Dragon Quest 2 HD-2D Remake walkthrough video, we're doing two things. We're going to go ahead and do the Burrowell story and get the Sun Sigil. That'll be number 2 on the list. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series videos like this. Do not forget hit notification bell so be updated and much more. In the last video, we helped out the village of Zahan. Now, in this video, what we're going ahead and do is resume part of that story of the village of Zahan. After that, we're going to visit Burrowell, do that story there as well, too, and finally get the Sun Sigil. That'll be number 2 on the list, I said before, out of 5. So let's not waste any more time and sail off to the shrine nearby. I didn't have enough time to do this part of the Zahan story, so instead I'm doing it now. What you want to do is go into this shrine. As always, it's a good idea to dig. You may never know. You might get some gold, like a lot of gold. It's a very small percentage, but try for it. It's worth it. So there will be a boss fight. I will guide people through it. All you need to do is go ahead and enter the building, and that's about it. You need to do the Zahan story, so this way you get up to this point. Very important to definitely do this part. It'll pay out in dividends later on. Just trust me on that. You're about to face off against the Hulu Ruler. That's her there on the left, and the Disco Demon. Disco is dead. Make sure Alan, like your main character, does egg on, aka muster strength. Kabuff from Carl, that's the second character in the party. Claire should do oomph on Alan, that's your main hero. And of course Bellatrix, that's the, I should say, Carl's sibling, should definitely go ahead and use the MP regeneration. It's small, but it's worth it. They get to do that too. So let's go ahead and use a certain ability. I'm going to try to do Helm Splitter to drop, of course, her defense. I'm going to have our boy here, just Kazap. I'm going to have her, the Princess of Moonbrook, go ahead and nuke as well. I'm going to have the other one, she's going to nuke as well too. This boss fight is a total joke. You probably would definitely with Kazap, maybe more, take out the Hulu Ruler. She does look very funny though, big old lips and all that. And she does dance pretty good. Oh wow. I forgot Cutting Edge is another good ability, but I just want to drop the fence down, debuff him first. Okay, he's halfway, so I'm going to go ahead and just, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and just say egg on. I'm going to have the rest, just nuke. That might definitely do it. Alright. Oh, wow. It is raining icicles. One more shot. I think that should definitely do it. Okay. And we got Claire to do it. She should finish off the boss. And voila. We did it, everyone. Okay, that was easy. So we're going to go ahead and advance to the next cutscene. Sit back and enjoy. So here's the deal. Go ahead and check out the other statue, and that's the Sacred Claws. This will give you a little bit of an edge, I should say, damage bonus against sea creatures. Any monsters you fight in the open seas. So if you grind there a lot, this is actually a good weapon. If not, there's better ones out there. The pearl earrings is going to be playing a very important part So we're going to go ahead and use that coming up very soon. I'm just checking, see if anybody can equip it. Okay, some people can. However, I have better weapons on me. Next up is Gaggle Rock. So we're going to go ahead and turn in those pearl earring. Yeah, it's going to be a gift. They'll definitely get a very nice gift for helping out the fishermen from the village of Zahan. So let's go over this way. We should see the two mermaids. We'll speak with them. I shall return after that's all said and done.
Oh, hello. Look, Ellie, it's our little human friends. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces once again.
Ah, good. You are still here. There are matters we would discuss with you. Tell us, are you always to be found atop these rocks?
Not all the time. We sometimes go a-wandering here and there. But yeah, we are here quite a lot. A whole lot, to be fair. But anyway, these matters that you mention, you mean him. You told him not to come back. Was he upset? Was it grim?
We informed him of your wishes, and he thanked you for your consideration and asked that we bring you this.
Oh, pretty.
He said it once belonged to your kind, and he was most insistent that it be restored to you.
Thanks. I've seen a pearl just like this one. Now, where would it have been? Oh yeah, now I remember who was wearing it. The Queen!
You say just like it, Melly, but it wasn't quite that hue. Let's show her it and ask about it. She'll know what to do.
Yeah, let's. She always knows what's best. She'll have something to say. And thanks again for bringing it. It's really quite a way.
Before you go, I wish to apologize. We did not mean to cause you sorrow.
You loved him, did you not? It cannot be easy.
Oh, I appreciate it, but you really aren't to blame. I suppose no one is really. It's just an awful shame. It's me who should apologise for getting so upset. Imagine being such a softie. How weak can you get?
Please do not say such things. To think of others' feelings before one's own is far from weak. It takes great fortitude, and I admire you for it.
As do I. Though you profess not to mind, it is clear that you suffer greatly. You are noble indeed, and stylish in the extreme.
I know you're trying to cheer me up, but this is out of hand. Don't praise me so, I beg of you. It's more than I can stand.
I shall praise you as much as I please. You are a wonderful, thoughtful person, and I admire you very much.
Stop it! Stop it, you silly human!
Now I too am weeping. I cannot help it.
Oh, it's all too much. You're just too nice. It's more than I can take.
Just look at us. Come, dry your eyes. Please don't cry for my sake.
I feel somewhat left out.
Now that is all done, so we cannot really do anything for now until, of course, we get some more story progression, I'll say. So we have to progress through the story. Okay, yeah, it sounds like the Queen is very tough and doesn't like humans. Hopefully we could change her mind more like it. So we're going back to the village of Zahan. Now, I decided to cut out this part because it wasn't important, no extra cutscenes, so this is just purely optional if you want to talk to him or so. Yeah, nothing there. Now, there's one more thing we're going to go ahead and do. This will trigger another cutscene. Sorry about that. Now, this cutscene will lead you to a dog that will actually help you look for an item. A pretty decent item. So let's go ahead and trigger it. I will return when it's done. So for the next step is we're going to go ahead and look for a dog. Yeah, that same dog. Let's go ahead and check that direction. So inspect in front of the dog. This is a gold platter or a golden plate, or whatever you want to call it. So anyways, it's a decent shield unless you got a flame shield or a magic shield. Other than that though, yeah, it's good for your collection. You're trying to get over 300 items for a certain trophy / achievement. Yes, I looked that up though, actually on my Steam account. So I think it's 320 or 300. Don't know which. But still, I briefly looked it up. So we're going ahead and go to Burrowell. We're going to explore around that region. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of exploring. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wait a second. I forgot at the start of the video to get to the mini mail place to turn some mini mails. Let's go ahead and check this outside first. And then after that, we'll get to mini mail place. So this way I show you what happens when you turn 45 mini medals. I'm going to go ahead and start turning those in every 5s from here on out, make things easier. Now, like I said before, I forgot, so I'm just going to go ahead and double check, triple check before we leave. I think that is it for loot. I will definitely return here. That's going to be the main focus of the video. That's why it says Burrowell and the Sun Sigil. We'll get to that Sun Sigil later on, but for now, let's go ahead and get a nice reward, shall we? Now, the Maharaja medals, or the mini mail dude in Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake, is about to give us a reward for turning in 45 mini mails. That's a Swallowtail. That is a boomerang. That is a wind-infused boomerang. Good news is it damages foes who are weak to wind. Bad news is any foes immune to wind, it does 0 damage. That's why I'm not so keen on elemental weapons, because elemental weapons in the game, yeah, you'll have to switch them out a lot. That's why I like in this game sometimes using other ones. Other games I don't mind switching because, yeah, some other games it does normal damage sometimes. Or they're immune, then you know to not use that weapon. So we're going to go ahead and go back. Now we're at Burrowell again. We're going to go ahead and go inside this time. Then we'll explore the village. First, we'll explore the village, get some treasure. Yeah, we're treasure hunting, so this is treasure hunting mode. Then we'll go ahead and resume the story for this area. Let's go ahead and use, let's see here, Snoop. Okay, that's just one. Let's double check with Claire here. And okay, just one more treasure, and that's it. Let's grab it. Oh, wow, that's a decent scale shield. That was actually good early on in the game, very early, but you can sell if you want to. So there's 4 more treasure. We're going to go ahead and do some treasure hunting before we go inside the buildings. Oh, wow, wow, wow. It's already detecting some loot. Okay, they're just telling you about why they're hidden and such. Inside a pot is some medical herbs. That's not bad. Now, this guy guards the captain of the guards and the chieftain's house, or the chief's house, they call him. Now, let's look around. Okay, there's a pot. That's very easy. That's a minigame ticket. Yeah, make sure you start saving up a lot of those. There's actually a good place, I should say, at some point in the game where you get to spend those tickets. Now, inside that barrel is more of those minigame tickets and antidote herb. So we got the basic layer of the town. We just got to check buildings. Okay. Now they're talking about they want their daughters to go outside and play, but they can't due to the fact that the monsters will be hunting them down. That's why they're hiding. We need to teach them the virtue of valor. Now we're in the weapon and armor shop. This is actually good. Now, I'm not going to buy the mink mantle yet until I get about 100k gold. Then I will definitely buy it. I might forego not getting it yet until, of course, I feel I could get something much better just finding it. But the Aurora Blade, it's very nice. We're going to go ahead and get that. So it looks like it's a blade that could blind foes. That is very good. I'm going to get it to the gentleman in the party, so this way they'll use it for single damage weapons. I have not used the Prince of Canuck for combat much, but in case I do, he'll have a nice weapon on him. Okay, oh wow, yeah, that mantle is a lot of gold. I'll probably have to grind, but I'm not gonna really grind for now. I might do it later on. I'm gonna try to look for a certain creature to grind, and I'll show you where that's at, just like I did with the male slimes. So let's look at it real quick. Oh wow, wow, wow! And there's some good stuff I'm gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell them all though. I'm just gonna make sure I have at least one item each, unless there's some I cannot get. Yeah, rare items. Let's get rid of 2 of those light shields. This way I have some more gold. I'm going to get rid of some white shield. There you go. I think at the time they were selling ice shields here. I should have sold one, but oh well. I'll just hold on to those. I'm just looking. I wish I would have found more. But that's all right. I'm just double checking. Okay. Oh, wow, wow, wow. 1,000 pieces of gold for the gold platter, the golden plate. And let's look around. Let's see here. I'm going to put the fire blade away. I don't need it. I'll probably sell one of them. Since that was very expensive. Yeah, I spent some time really grinding like crazy just to get those. I think that's it. What we're going ahead and do is some more exploring. Hopefully we find A, some mini mails, or B, we'll find some scrolls, or hopefully C, we find both. Yeah, option C. We're going to try to go for that. I'm not going to use more seeds until I get a lot of them, then I'll go crazy on off screen. So we're done with this shop. Let's go ahead and check the other buildings out. Now, let's go next door inside some kind of house. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and nose for treasure. All right, there is 2. Let's go ahead and do some serious treasure hunting. Now, and this is a platinum shield. It's all right. And the bookshelf is a boom scroll. Now, this is the first tier or second tier of the explosion spell line, which is not bad at all. I'm going to wait until everybody levels up, see if I could use that for the Prince of Canuck. I felt like he's a good idea to do so. I'll probably have the Princess of Canuck be a debuffer and such. She'll be really good for that. Okay, that shield's not better than the ones I have, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and do much more exploring for some loot and more. Now we're in a item shop. Yeah, there's quite a few item shops here. Just try to remember what they sell and anything else too. Let's see what he sells. Rabbit Tail and Banishing Bell. The Banishing Bell is not bad at all, but we'll get out of here. Now this is an inn, so let's get some information from travelers or people stuck here, since they're afraid to go outside, which is fair, I will say at the least. Hey, what's up? Okay, the weaponry on this is on sale in town, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's good to know. He talks about fiends are in the oceans. Yeah, they're a real threat. One shot of Kazap, most of them are dead. Let's see here. Let's check out the drawer. That's gold, that's good. Inside the pot is a sea of stamina. I'm going to wait till I get about probably another set of 20. Then I'll have everybody use those. Oh, wow, that's all right. I think if I remember right, that was in Moonahan or somewhere else. I bought one of those. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Actually, that is actually new. It's the iron helmet, not the other way around. Oh, wow, that's a good upgrade. I gave him that. So let's go ahead and rest up. And after this, we'll do much more exploring. Yeah, we're almost done exploring for now. I want to make sure I explore everywhere before we actually do anything else and resume the story. Great idea to rest up. You'll thank me why I said that. So let's see here. I'm just trying to check real quick. Nose for treasure. Okay, nothing here. Just double checking. I think I'm missing one building that is over there. Look like an item shop and a bank. Yeah, if you are death prone, go ahead and drop 1,000 pieces of gold, or in I should say amount of thousands. So this way you don't lose it. just remember with all the, I say, Dragon Quest games, the main series, if you die, you lose half your stuff. Yeah, the game takes half. That's not cool. Let's go ahead and talk to you. All right, sells herbs and more. That's fine. Okay, looks like I have to go to another building in order to get some much more loot. I think it's the other one in the south part of town. Let's go ahead and go there now. Yeah, it's the south part. I'm just confirming it. Okay, yeah, it's the southern building, so we'll go this way. Go through the green door. You can enter without any keys. Somewhere around here should be... Yep, there it is. Just confirmed it. Let's loot this up first. Oh, wow, another one of those minigame tickets. 4, that's nice. Okay, this guy is not selling anything in this shop. That is tragic. Wish he would, but oh well. So what we'll go ahead and do is do one more thing, is go inside the church. We might as well check it out if there's any loot to treasure hunt. Yeah, we're here to treasure hunt. That is the key word. It's a church, but still we're treasure hunting inside of it. Let's do that. Oh, wow, there's a pot. So let's go ahead and check that out. See the life, that's good. Hopefully I get more, so this way our party members get much more hit points. Okay, he's talking about Burrowell. That's nice to know. I'm going to talk to him, then get out of here, then get into the next building. That'll resume the story. Now, from the church, go north, climb up the stairs. Oh, don't forget to talk to this guy if you want to. Anyways, climb up the stairs, enter the building, and you'll resume the story, and you'll make a choice. So let's go ahead and do all that.
Scions of the hero's line. Then this is surely the perfect opportunity. Come, we must strike while they are yet with us.
I had suspected thou wouldst say as much. Wouldst thou so blithely shatter the peace we've striven so hard to safeguard? I have told thee, have I not? As long as the stone is ours, we have naught to fear.
Ah, thee and thy precious stone. Far better to seek the help of heroes than of some goddess-forsaken rock.
Might there be something we can help you with, perhaps?
Thy timing is perfect, friend. We would ask that thy company stand beside us in battle.
Battle? Perhaps you had better explain.
But of course, I'm captain of the town guard. And let us just say that myself and the chief are not entirely in agreement on how our home might best be protected. We live here in meekness and silence, that the fiends above might not discover us. A guard is posted air overhead, and precious few of us are suffered to leave the town, lest, heavens forbid, we encounter our tormentors.
With Hargon hard by, this is a wise policy indeed.
It is, and yet, this is no way to live. For how long do we mean to subject ourselves to this tiresome life of creeping and cowering? Far better surely to run not from the next cry of monster, but towards it. To stand as one, and strike down those who would strike us down ere they have the chance.
And invite their fellows to come a-looking for them when they fail to return. And this, assuming we are even able to overcome them in the first place. What sacrifices might the guard, nay, the town, be forced to make shouldst thou fail in thy proposed endeavor?
And so thou proposest that we stand ready with thy wondrous rock, hoping to bargain for our lives instead, should the time come.
Wondrous rock?
A stone possessed of magical properties. One need only touch it to feel its power. It seemeth the fiends do covet it most mightily.
Could it be?
I had thought to offer it up should Hargon's underlings discover the town, and in exchange for it ask that we be allowed to walk away unscathed.
Thou wouldst bargain with demons, and expect them to listen. Nay, the fiends would surely take the stone for themselves, and slay us all regardless. Better to stand and fight from the first.
And what of the town elders, and its babes in arms? Wouldst thou have them too stand and fight? To do so would be suicide. Though the chance of success might be slim, surely 'tis better to attempt to bargain with them than to risk slaughter. And besides, to take a life is no easy feat, even the life of a monster.
The captain has the right of it. One cannot hide from monsters and hope for the best. One must eradicate them at the first opportunity.
But what of those who fight? What if they should be hurt, or worse?
At least they will have fought. Better that than to hide and hope, only to be discovered and slaughtered regardless. Do you not agree, cousin? Or would you, too, choose the path of appeasement?
I stand with the chief. We've seen enough death.
Well, surely you must have an opinion one way or the other.
I know not. What say you, cousin?
Before we make a choice, I felt like this choice is not changing the game's direction. It's just there on your own what type of character you are a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to, I should say, the Princess of Cannock. I just did. Now, before I talk to either the Princess of Moonbrook or the Prince of Cannock, I'm going to do some treasure hunting. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do just that. All right, there's 2 there, so let's go ahead and loot this up. Inside is a full moon ring. Protection against paralyzation. And that, I believe, make sure it protects against dazzle. Okay, let's check over here. It looks like there's 2 doors we cannot access just yet. All right, nothing there. So let's go ahead and resume the choice making. Remember when I said rest at the end? Well, as soon as you get outside, there will be a boss fight. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and trigger just that, everyone.
I am wounded.
Calm yourself, please. Your hurt is not a grave one.
But the blood...
What nest of humans have we stumbled upon here? Come, aid me in destroying them! Lord Hargon shall hear of our achievement! But what, worm? Again you tremble and stutter and dither like a ninny, and you call yourself a monster? Watch as I slay these humans here, then do as I do. The little one shall be yours.
Please! Is there naught we might do to convince you to leave these poor people in peace? Must we fight? Is there truly no other way?
Pathetic! Humans will ever beg for their worthless lives, and we monsters will ever laugh as we take them. No, boy. There is no other way but this.
Look out!
That is one ugly Succubeast. So I'm going to go ahead and equip my main character, single damage weapon. Everybody else will be caster mode. I'm having to do egg on himself. A cut buff as always, just in case she hits. Have oomph on the main character, and I'll regenerate MP. And there you go. Now let's see what she does. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, I'm curious, really curious. All right, let the buffs go. We're faster than her. Watch out for photos. She likes to confuse your party members. Can be very dangerous, especially one that hits hard, especially with egg on. I'm going to go ahead and do Helm Splitter, drop her defense some. Let's see here. I'm going to do Kazap. I'm going to have everybody go into nuking mode. Let me make sure. I'm just looking real quick. Try and make a decision here. Insulates, that's nice. We're not facing dragons, so let's look. Let's go ahead and do Kaboom and Crackle. Let's see if Ice Spell is good against her. Okay, normal damage, that's good. Let's try Kaboom. She's strong against that. I'll have to switch. Oh, wow, over 700 damage. She's resistant to that. And oh, wow, almost 400 damage on Lightning. Oh, try to do Carl now. Watch out for Hypno Whip because you get hit with Bedazzle. Means you miss more often than not. Egg on up for Alan. I'm going to go ahead and Kazap. Everybody else goes into, except for the Princess of, I should say, Moonbrook, she'll heal. I'm going to have a, let's see, I'm going to have a Bellatrix Sleepy Slap. I'm tempted to do that. Good, she's put to sleep. I can finish her off in the next round. All right, we did it. Let's see if she stays asleep because I'm going to use that Propeller, or no, it's more like Purse Cutter. Yeah, I'll use Purse Cutter. So this way, I should say Bellatrix will do 6 times damage. I'm going to have a Homeboy here just use, let's see, Attacker. Everybody else is going to nuke except for the final party member. She's going to go ahead and use that one ability. I think I'm going to do that, or I'll just do, I'm just trying to look. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have her use that. And there you go, 1 shot, and there you go. The boss is now defeated.
Just desserts. There was no reasoning with that wicked creature. There never would have been.
Please, I beg of you, spare me.
Do you think us foolish enough to fall for such theatrics? Huh?
I swear to you, this is no ruse. I do not wish to fight with humans. I cannot.
But you serve Hargon, do you not?
I do, albeit poorly, for I am unable to raise a claw in anger, as I say.
What poison is this? You wish us to believe that you have never harmed a human, and by so doing save your worthless life. Would you extend the same mercy to others? The people of Moonbrook, perhaps? Did you beg of foul Hargon that he spare the lives of those poor innocents as you beg for your own? No. At best you did naught but stand by and watch as they were slaughtered. You are as guilty as the rest of your kind. Though they pleaded to be spared, my people's pleas fell on deaf ears. They were cut down where they stood, and now you ask that we heed your own pleas for mercy?
I know not what to say. It is true. I stood by and listened as my companions spoke of eradicating your kind. I did naught to stop them. I gave little thought to the terror they endured. But now I know that terror for myself. And in knowing it, I see for the first time the gravity of the crimes my kind have inflicted and continue to inflict upon yours. You are correct in all that you have said. I am a monster in the truest sense of the word, and I do not deserve to be spared.
You are. And I shall not spare you. You who did nothing as Moonbrook was laid waste.
But surely this is not...
Wait! He is a monster, this much is true, and a servant of foul Hargon. Nonetheless, Through our veins flows the blood of heroes. Is it the act of a hero to strike down an enemy who repents, who begs plaintively for mercy?
Why do you ask this of me now?
Because it pains you to do this. I see it, even as you raise your hand to strike, but you think it a betrayal of your people not to strike. And so you would do so regardless. But please, I beg of you, stay your hand.
Would my people not hate me for sparing this pathetic creature?
I know not, but think instead of this. What would your father have said?
He would have told me that he loved me no matter what I chose to do.
We all learned some lessons and some of the virtues, so let's go ahead and go to the inn to get a free rest.
Are you awake?
I too am awake.
As am I. Wide awake, in fact.
Forgive me. I did not mean for us to quarrel. I should have been more considerate of your feelings.
The fault is as much mine as yours. What leader would not wish to protect the villagers in his charge? And yet...
Oh, fie upon you both! Cease your bickering! I can bear it no longer! We were faced with an impossible choice. Who could blame us for struggling?
You are right, of course. Forgive me.
To quarrel is the work of fools, so says our father.
And he speaks the truth. I have been a fool. We both have. You have my apologies, and my thanks.
Now that I think upon it, I fear that neither of our friends had the right of it. The captain wished to fight, yet could not when the moment came, and the chief wished to parley with beasts. A fool's errand, if ever there was one.
Perhaps. And yet, if neither path is right, then all are wrong.
Indeed. Peace may be returned to this village, to this world, but by one means and one means alone, the defeat of foul Hargon.
Hear, hear. And we shall not achieve our end divided, so let us stand together.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Now, that is all done. We did get a key item, so we are going to go ahead and do one more thing that is optional, is visit our new friend at the chief's house. So let's go ahead and get to the house and see how our little friend is doing, the one that didn't want to fight with the Succubeast. Very wise decision, by the way, I'll definitely say. And the lesson of virtues, if you didn't read the timestamps, is honor, valor, and compassion. Of course, we were honor because we didn't kill the little guy. Valor because we were brave, and compassion, again, we didn't kill the little guy. So I decided to tie 2 virtues into 1. So let's go ahead and go north. There's the little guy, and let's go ahead and speak with him at this time.
Oh, good day. Allow me to thank you once again for sparing my worthless life.
And allow me to apologize. It was not you who destroyed my homeland.
Perhaps not, but nor did I go to your people's aid. I have decided to try and do what I might to make amends. Already have I shared moods with the chief that I pray might be of use in protecting this community.
And I'm sure it will be. There is much that only you could know.
We were told that you asked to be locked in a cell.
I did. A monster loose in the village is the last thing these people need, so I thought it best that I be confined. At least until such time as they feel I might be trusted. I have heard my whole life of the maliciousness of humans, but now that I find myself among you, I see that these were lies. No monster ever permitted me to share my true feelings as the people of Burrowell have, and so I wish to live among you from now on.
We are honored indeed that you think so highly of our kind. We shall visit you again when next we are in Burrowell.
Thank you.
That is a nice little monster. Okay, hopefully we'll open the door for him and let him out. But I think he wants to stay here on his own. Atone for his sins of not doing anything at all. I'm going to check this house. I'm just going to check real quick. Alright, nothing there. That's alright. So once I'm done, our next stop will be the Shrine of Flames. Now, before, if you visit the Shrine of Flames first, you couldn't do anything really. Now you got a very important key item from Burrowell. You'll be able to do something. So I'm just talking to this guy before we leave. Now let's check around a little bit. There you go. I'm looking. Okay, nothing else is there. No one else is there. Let's go ahead and zoom to the Shrine of Flames. We'll get outside of it. Just make sure I'm at the correct location. And there you go. That's a shrine there. That's like has a lot of fire. Let's go on in. Now, we'll be able to also do some treasure hunting as well before we do anything else. As I said before, if you have not completed the Burrowell story up to this point, you're not going to have access, you guessed it, to the Sun Sigil. Yeah, the Sun Sigil is here. And it's heavily guarded by 2 brave, gentlemen. So let's go ahead and look around. There's 6 treasures on this floor. We're not going to go inside that just yet. That'll be definitely for next time. I'm just looking. Yeah, just make sure you look everywhere before you definitely go up to the pass. Yeah, that path will definitely lead you there. As long as you did the Burrowell story, most of it, you'll be able to have access. Otherwise, no go at all. Now, before we do get the Sun Sigil, you want to make sure you loot everything up. Might be a scroll, might be a mini medal, or might be something that you'll definitely use one way or another. Just trust me. So let's go ahead and check this pot. Let's see agility. And we'll go ahead and get a lot of those. Or I should say myself, I'll get a lot more. Then I'll use them off screen. Let's snoop. Alright, there's that there inside the bag that's hidden. Oh wow, almost 1,000 gold coins. That's really useful, especially for saving up for that armor. And Burrowell for the ladies. So let's go ahead and look. Okay. Oh, there's one there. That is good. I'm just looking at the number. Okay, there is total 4. I'm just making sure. Alright, that is fine. Let's definitely go on up. Okay, there's 2 barrels, so that's nice indeed. Let's check there. That's some strong medicine, better than some medical herbs. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the other item in the barrel. And let's see. Okay, this will cure paralyzation. For those new here, by the way, welcome to the channel. Enjoy your stay. Let's go ahead and do this. Yep, snoop. Okay, looks like there's something behind that statue or in front of it. Oh, it's in front of it. Oh, no, let's check behind. That is a seed of strength. Now we'll go down this path, and then we'll go west. There you go. So let's go. Okay, we cannot have access to that yet until we get the certain key that'll open up the chest. Now we'll go up this path, then interact with this shrine, and we'll get the Sun Sigil. I shall return after. Upon pulling this off, you will earn the trophy/achievement related to the Sun Sigil. What does the Sun Sigil do? Well, any attacks or certain abilities that's more like melee or physical damage, well, sometimes it'll do a critical hit. So if, for instance, Cutting Edge gets empowered, it can do a critical hit, which is very deadly. Now we're done here, so let's get out here and I'll do a recap. Here's a recap. So we finish up the Zahan story with the Mermaids after defeating 2 bosses to get the Pearl Earring. Once we turn that in, then we turn 45 mini medals to get a Swallowtail boomerang. We started the Burrowell story, more like resume it. Then, of course, that Burrowell is about to be invaded. We defeated the Succubeast, met a timid and friendly monster. After that was all said and done, we got a key item. So this way, we got the Sun Sigils. With the Sun Sigil, we're 2 of 5. In the next Dragon Quest II HD-2D remake walkthrough video, we're getting the Moon Sigil and visit Dirk Andor. This is it from my Dragon Quest II HD-2D remake part 27, Burrowell and the Sun Sigil video. This is Lord Fent signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and take out this slime for looking at me very funny.